on when is a good time for me to have a kid and when it's not. Obviously, I would miss alone time with my husband. I feel like that's just a normal thing that happens. But I have wonderful in-laws, and I have wonderful sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws that if I ever felt like I needed time with my husband, I have a big family that would love to take our baby for the day while I spent the time with my husband. But I'm also someone that would probably not, I would probably want to be around my baby more than I would want to be around my husband. But I just don't like it when people come in here being like, well, just know once you have a kid, like, you're stuck with that kid for 18 years. Yeah. It's kind of what happens. I do not wash my hair every day. Me and my husband, in 18 years actually. Okay, cool, Addie. Don't need your input either. Me and my husband, I don't know. It's okay, I hope. I'm just stating, I feel like that's like the wrong thing to say to a woman that wants to be a mother so bad. And it's like, no one's ever mentally prepared to be a mom. I feel like nobody is. Everyone's ready to be a mom, and then they have their child, and they're like, I was so unready for this. You know what I mean? So I was not ready for this. I don't know what I was thinking. I feel like there's just multiple different things that you never know until you have your first child. And then when you have your second child, it's more like, oh, I know what to do this time. You know what I mean? But me and my husband, we believe in, like, we're very old school love and stuff. We're very old school and stuff in our relationship, and we believe, like, we don't go to the bar, we don't go to clubs, we don't party. Our fun is sitting outside, enjoying, like, the nature. Thank you so much for the hand heart. We sit outside in our little lawn chairs, we cook with each other. Like, that is our fun. And a child, I don't know, I don't feel like you stop living unless you allow yourself to stop living when you become a mom. Well, obviously you don't stop being a mom till when the child turns 18. That's not what I was getting at. But by law, you are supposed to take care of that child until the child is 18. That's my point that I'm getting at. Lawn chair. Exactly. Just add another lawn chair. Like, it's nothing for us. This is something me and my husband have both, like, wanted our whole lives, is to be parents. We both have wanted this and been scared that we couldn't have it. So I don't know, being a mom and being a dad's not going to stop us from doing the things that we do today, because we don't do out of control normal 20 and 21-year-old things. We go play, we go to Topgolf sometimes. We don't go to the lake because that alligators, I guess. We go to the pool. I mean, yes, guys, a camper shower is just like a normal shower. There's just really nothing different that we would do except for, hey, we're raising a child. Yeah, but I didn't mean it like that, so it did kind of feel like you were twisting it, or kind of like seem like you were twisting the narrative as to what I was saying, like saying that it kind of felt like you were saying I was only gonna take care of my child till he was 18. I was just meaning, like, legally, I'm only obligated to take care of my child till it's 18 and stuff, and for 18 years, you are dependent to take care of your child, but obviously after that, like, good parents continue to take care of their children. Me, unfortunately, I was only raised until I was 18. I didn't get taught how to be an adult. I didn't get taught anything else than that. Not rude. No, we do. Okay, I will. So, yeah, that's just kind of it. That's really all I have to say about that whole situation. I gotta put my PJs on. Would you do more content on BPD? I don't know. That's not something that, like, I really want. Okay, I really don't like making content about BPD or mental health in general because I feel like mental health is different for everybody. So, like, my BPD outburst, still getting raised. Yeah, my BPD outburst. If I sit down and I told you guys my stories that I've put my husband through, it would be like, you're fucking abusive, you're this, not like physically or mentally abusive, but like in other people's eyes, they'd see it as like you're this horrible individual. In his eyes, he sees it as there's a little girl that's hurt, that has not had true love. I love this woman with everything in me. I want to give her that. But in other people's eyes, you know what I mean? So I don't like sharing my experience just to have people put down my experience as somebody with BPD and stuff like that. I do try to help people feel more normalized about their situations, but sometimes it's just... Sometimes, I don't know. I do track my cycle on an app, and I use 2 different ovulation strips every month. 23, my mother still helps them as much as possible. I mean, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with helping your children when they're adults. I mean, I want my child still to come to me when she's 40 and I'm 80 or however old I'm going to be. My son or my daughter, whichever one I end up having. I want my kids to be able to come to me. Like, that's how I know that I've made it. Sorry, y'all. There's like 2 fucking flies flying around in here and they're fucking bothering me. That's how I know that I was a good mom, is if my kids continue talking to me throughout their whole life. BPD, as in borderline or bipolar. Borderline personality disorder. And then I feel like anyone that already has BPD has bipolar. Because I got diagnosed with bipolar before BPD. Your money, fertility stuff, take Mucinex, only reason I have a baby. I am doing Mucinex. I did Mucinex and Pre-Seed last month. And I'm going to try it again this month. Sign you did good. Yeah. You will go to a fertility specialist. Aww. Thank you. If I don't end up pregnant in 6 months, probably, yeah. Hang on now. Sorry, I'm trying to put my PJs on. When I did that, I don't vape, so I don't vape. Thank you, Kimberly. I drink maybe a half a beer a month. It's timing, yeah. And then I also don't smoke. My legs in the air. That's what I do. But I don't know. I'm just gonna keep trying. But I also only do it for like 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Thank you guys. Pre-Seed helped me 2 years ago. Yeah, I did Pre-Seed. Do track ovulation with strips. Strips and digital, yes. Guys, I need y'all's help. There is... Randomly, I end up with these dark blue spots on me that, like, I can wipe away. And they ended up in my shower. And I don't know if it's a product I'm using or what. No, I don't even take my peptides right now. Thank you so much, Scooby. Oh my gosh, I just followed you. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I wouldn't cold turkey. I was never addicted. It's not something that's gonna stress my body out. I've had my weed pen for like 6 months. Like, towels new? No, I've had these towels. That's what's confusing me. Because, like, it'll end up on my cheeks. Like, we'll be out and about. My husband will be like, you have something blue on your cheek. And I'm like, what? And I'll look, and it's that exact color. But I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah. Okay. Gotta do my skincare. Did I get a galaxy? Thank you, Scooby, so much. I love your name. All right, let me grab my headband. All right, y'all, I got my headband. Pull my hair back. Okay, Hannah. Thank you, Scooby. All right. Oh, that hurt. I just kicked my cat's water bowl. All right. This is my morning skincare routine. I have 2 skincare routines. I have my nighttime, and is your toothpaste blue? So one of them is, but I have not been using it. The other one is not. The one that I normally use is this one, and I think it's white. Yeah, it's white. Is it like, no, it's just like, ugh. I'm going to show y'all the bottom. I'm going to show y'all it. Hang on. You see it? The blue? Those exact blue spots are what ended up on my, have like been ending up on my cheek or like on my arm. Like random places. I added you on Facebook. Girl, I got so many people that add me on Facebook, it doesn't even send me a notification. I don't use face scrub. Yeah. So, the only thing that I used today, did not use my face wash till I got out of the shower, as you guys saw. I used my L'Oreal thickening shampoo, which is white. I used my L'Oreal Bond Repair conditioner, which is white. I used my oil to shave my underarms. Did not use my loofah. I used my coochie wash, and my skin is really sensitive right now, so I did not use my loofah. I used my hand. Thing happened to me, the same blue shit just went away one day. Huh. It doesn't happen, it happens everywhere I go. It happens everywhere. Like, not just in here. I used the Honey Pot coochie wash. Is the water blue? No. It's never happened to my husband as well. I don't know. Maybe it's just something that, like, I use in my day-to-day life and I'm just not realizing. Maybe it's, like, coming off the product or something from a bottle. That's what I was thinking. Like, maybe that. I don't know, guys. I'm just making sure it has nothing to do with me. Like, that doesn't mean something's going on with my body. That's it. Not that I know you smell good. I try. It's copper oxide. What is that? And why does it only happen to me and not my husband? An avatar. What body wash do you use? So I use 2 different ones for sensitive skin. I use the what is it called? The Dove antibacterial body wash, and then my other one is I use when my skin's not so sensitive and I can use my loofah. I use the Bioma body wash. Just don't pay attention. Black hair dye. I don't use blue black hair dye. I don't know, guys. Like I said, it's probably something that's around me that I haven't realized yet. Ooh, 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 ooh. What did I miss? Nothing really. Feel like you need to take us with you everywhere. No, I'm curious. No, literally, because I have no idea what's going on. You can message me. I'll be able to see it. My face dry a little bit. My mother-in-law is still in Oklahoma, but I went and saw my father-in-law last night with Blaze, and they got 2 Frenchies now. They got a boy and a girl. I'm just sitting over here like, I could never. I was like, they want to breed and stuff, and I was like, telling him, I was like, just be careful when you do it. The mom could end up with C-section and stuff, and you don't want to have that. And so, like, I love my big dogs. The only thing is, my husband is looking into getting me a small dog. I told him absolutely 0 fucking Frenchies. Sorry. Them things are ugly. I'm Michaela. I'm sorry. I just don't like Frenchies. But he is looking to get me a small dog. It's no good. Yeah, but they're like very familiar in the breeder world. So like they know what precautions they need to do and stuff like that. I don't like dachshunds because I feel like when they get older, they get ugly. I feel like they're only cute when they're small. Toxicity, also referred as copper overload or copper poisoning. Oh, baby, I'm just dying. Okay, it's fine. I want a small dog though. I talked about getting a basset hound, but I feel like they get too big. Like, they're small, but like they get too long and too wide, you know what I mean? They say short, but I just feel like they get too long and too wide to be able for me to take everywhere. I want like a little dog that I can, maybe a Yorkie, because I've had a Yorkie before and I loved my baby Yorkie when I had her, and I took her everywhere with me. I think that's what I'll get. I think I'll get myself a Yorkie because I loved my Yorkie that I had. I think that's what I'll get. I think I'll tell my husband I want a Yorkie. Guys, I want a small dog. A Winnie or a Dachshund. Both. I think they get ugly when they get older. Depends on the type you get. Yeah. Not my face. They kind of do, yeah. See, and I never see blue in my sink. This is the first time I've seen it in my shower. So, are you going to wait till you get a house to get another dog? Yes. Have the girl dog? No. Kitty, what are you doing? Yo, this morning I woke up to Kitty knocking down Blaze's fucking tattooing basket again. But my dream dog has always been Blaze. Okay, this is Blaze. Blaze doesn't see animals, like dogs, as, like, pets because he grew up where they were cattle dogs. He had cattle dogs growing up. So your dog is, like, they are a work member. I don't know if I'll be in the camper much longer. It just depends on Blaze and stuff and what he wants to do. Mine is a, yeah, what I said earlier, basset hound. But, so Blaze, he right now is in the state of mind where he wishes that we never got the big dogs, and he's like trying to bribe me, and he's just like, what if we get rid of Trigger and Hank and just get you a small dog and you can keep your cat? And I'm like, no, like I want to keep my big boys, like I'm already attached to them, they're my babies. But Blaze, he grew up where, like, you know what I mean? He grew up where they weren't used as like that. They were used as like when they were tired of a dog or the dog wasn't listening or something like that. They found it a new place and called it a day. Same thing, like that's what their parents still do. Anytime that their parents is not liking their dogs. They had an Aussie not too long ago, I think is what it was, something like that. And they ended up getting rid of it, and then they got this dog, the Frenchie. They were getting rid of the Frenchie, and then they got another Frenchie. You can say sad all you want. Not an Aussie, no. No, it wasn't an Aussie. It's a blue heeler. It was a blue heeler. It was a cattle dog. They don't know how to own an animal properly. Yeah, if you want to call it that. No, if you grew up, no one is allowed to comment unless you grew up on a farm. Until you grow up on a farm, nobody can make a comment about this, okay? Because that's how Blaze was raised. Blaze was raised not to get attached to the animals, because if the animal was not going to be a listening animal and be a ranch dog, get off the ranch. Like, you're done. Get out. I own a ranch. Okay. I get it, though, yeah. But us females, we get attached to them. Blaze's dad, it was just Blaze's dad and Blaze for the longest time. And then when Blaze was about 14 or 15, that's when his stepmom came in, which is my mother-in-law. Dogs like family. I mean, do you? If it's a listening working dog, then it got treated like family. But if it's not a listening working dog, you gotta go. If you're not doing what you're brought onto this ranch to do, then you have to go. You have to, like, you can't expect, I can't go get a Yorkie and be like, yep, this dog's going to run my whole ranch for me. When I can't get all my cattle, this dog is going to get my cattle for me. And that dog is clearly not going to get my cattle for me and help me run my ranch. Okay, dog, you got to go. Because, like, I specifically need you. Running a ranch is a full-time job. When they did it, meant to be pets and kept in. Yes. It's just, yeah, just like hog dogs. I seen your message last night, Sarah. I promise, girl, you was not one of them. And then also, his dream dog has always been a cane corso. And like I said, he grew up where all of his dogs were outside, okay? Went to another home. He grew up where all of his animals are supposed to be outside. And I grew up where all of the animals are inside. And I grew up with pits and boxer mixes. So I grew up with, like, dogs that are always inside. And I tried warning him. I was like, look, get off of it, kitty. Kitty, no. I was like, look, you get a big dog. I promise you, you're going in for more than what you are realizing. And anyways, he got a Hank. He loved Hank. We had Trigger while he was a puppy, and it also was amazing. And then Trigger got bigger, and now that they're both big, they take up so much room. So he's like, I wish that we just had a small dog, like. And he knows it hurts my feelings, so he tries not to bring it up a lot. But I know he's overstimulated with having two big, huge dogs and stuff. It's not that he wants to get rid of them. It's just he wishes he could go back and, like, not had got them. I was against getting the dogs, but he was, like, wanting them so bad and stuff like that. So that's why we got them. I'm not saying we're getting rid of our dogs, so stop jumping to fucking conclusions. But have you thought about getting two big kennels to put outside? The Texas heat is just way too bad here. And animals just yeah, exactly. And then us trying for a baby and stuff like that. Blaze keeps reminding me about, look, good morning, Tori. We're trying for a baby right now. If we end up having a kid, like, I don't know if you're going to be able to handle taking Trigger out while I'm at work and you also taking care of the baby. I worry about those things in future wise, and I don't want you to get more attached. And that's just kind of how our conversations have been. I'm already very attached to both my boys. So, like, thinking about that just, like, in my heart, you know what I mean? So those are my babies. Like I said, I grew up where like our animals were our pets. They weren't, you know. Oh, Trigger already has. Hang on. Sorry, I'm not showing you my brushing my tongue. Somebody, there was a comment that I was reading. Birds are just so loud. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna give y'all the little story of what Trigger did to me, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't have the bruise anymore, but I had like a bruise this big on my shin, like right here. I remember showing some of you guys, but basically, Trigger is like a guard dog, and there was a lady, hi Leanna, there was a lady standing at our camper with her 2 dogs just standing there. Like, our camper's right here, our vehicles are right here, and she's standing right in the middle of our fucking vehicles with her dogs, and her dogs are up by our vehicles, okay? Trigger's getting pissed off. Why the fuck are you on my property? He's barking, he's barking, he's barking. I come outside. Where the deal is to, like, to clip your camper door, we had Trigger attached to that. I come outside, and I tell them, like, quieten up, like, stop, alright? Then Trigger pulled really hard. Half of that thing came off. So it was hanging on by 2 screws. And I knew if he pulled one more time, he was gone. So I grabbed his leash. She has a metal leash. I grabbed his leash. I'm holding it, and I yell, babe, help. Trigger, at that moment, the girl starts walking. Finally, he wraps around me, rips my nipple ring. My nipple ended up with like a big scratch from here up. My nipple ring was bleeding. I had like a big wraparound mark where his leash wrapped around my arm. It bruised around my arm. He got it to, so he's pointing this way. His leash thing is right here. I'm like right here. He circles around me, and the way that it came off, it was swung this way. So if he would have bolted that way, it would have came off that way. Instead, he bolted around, and somehow he managed to pull me and that thing off, slung me under the camper. I was leaned against the camper, and my head hit it. Then he drug me under, and my leg hit the back of it. Those are things that I also worry about future-wise, that I'm like, I have to take into consideration. And I promise you guys, if there is a chance that holding a baby would have been sad. Yeah, exactly. I promise you, if there's any chance that I think that my animals are not a good fit with me being a mother, obviously I don't have kids right now, so I'm not really like bothered by that. Live. Caleb's him too, excuse me, because I'm always watching your lives. Did your door just open? What do you mean? Oh, no, that's me. I'm kicking it. About taking the boy dogs to trainers? We have, but Blaze's family and him in general, they're very, like, against that. And I don't know. Like, Blaze has them very well trained, but Trigger does not know his breed. Like, I genuinely believe he thinks he's this small dog. Like, you'll hear him right now. He's in his kennel because he came in. He was outside for, like, an hour being outside. My shoulder, not hard. Against training. Why? Because, like I stated, they raise their animals as cattle dogs. They know how to train their animals. It's irresponsible. No hate, just the truth. It's not irresponsible because, like I was just stating, my dogs listen to Blaze, okay? The dogs listen to Blaze. If Blaze comes out there, I use XXX Tingle Tan by Supreme Tan. If Blaze goes out there and he says, knock it off, Trigger sits down and he straightens his back up and he listens. Hank will sit there and he'll just be quiet, okay? But bigger dogs listen to males more. Exactly. But if I go out there, I baby them. If I go out there, I'm like, guys, stop barking, stop barking. And I'll be stern with them sometimes. I'm like, knock it off. They don't listen to me. They don't. And I fear even getting them a trainer, it would be the same way. King Corsos are stubborn like pits. I have bullies, and I got them trained. When they go, they go. Yeah, Trigger does not know his fucking breed, I swear. But that was how I raised him. I didn't want him to know his breed. I didn't want him... You try to collar. We are getting shock collars. Actually, we've had shock collars before. They worked in the past really well. But my husband got slammed on the internet because he shocked Hank one time, and he was, like, pressing all the buttons. The beep, the vibrate, and the shock. And I got pissed off about that. A shock collar, if you're against it, there's the door. Don't really care. Not really here. Not my animals, once again. But I end up getting upset because I am against shock collars because, once again, I was raised where my animals were not trained or nothing. They were literally used as... You know what I mean? Hank loved his shock collar, too. He would run and he'd sit down for a shock collar because he knew that meant that, like, he was going to get to go play. No, it does not hurt them. It just startles them. But I freaked out because I'm against them because you hear the word shock and it freaks someone out. But they both did amazing. Trigger, we never once shocked a day in his life. He was deathly afraid of the vibrate button. But Hank, we had times where we had to shock him. I got work at 4. But, Kitty, can you not? But, I don't know, I just want to freak people out. You can just call them e-collars or remote collars. Yeah, I guess. I have thought about getting them prong collars again. When they were younger, we had them. My Trigger was like a puppy. But we haven't had them since. I don't know. I might go to PetSmart today and just go spoil them a little bit. I just wanted to do it. I don't travel. We just live in our camper full time because we stay in Texas. But I do love my camper life. I do. I'm very scared. My husband, he's looking at homes, but I'm, like, terrified of moving into a home because I do love my camper life so much. And I feel like when we moved into a home the last time, I ended up depressed. And I don't know. I like my small spaces. Yeah, it's hard. Get a trailer. My husband, he's bougie. I don't think he would do that. Yeah, we're looking for a fence. Actually, that's like the main thing we are looking for right now is a fenced-in backyard. We are looking for homes. We're not saying that like we're gonna get one right now, but we're just getting ideas as to what we want. But we're looking for a fenced-in backyard because once again, trying for baby and stuff like that. I don't want to be having to walk my dog outside and put them on the leash. I want to be able to just open the door so they can run outside. Oh, yes, I want to keep the camper, but at the same time, Blaze wants to get rid of it. But I like the idea of keeping the camper because I get scared. I get so scared that, like, 1 week we're going to fall short and I'm not going to be able to pay something. I don't know why. It's just, I feel like I'm just a paranoid person. Y'all want to know something? I paid my bills today, okay? I got $3,000 today. It was $2,000 off my Blue Page. It was the last bit before my Blue Page officially shut down. Hello. Officially shut down. And then I made right at $1,000 last week. All of it's gone. I paid all my bills. All my bills. Well, I paid all my bills and some of them from last week that I had missed because my husband, he doesn't. Until he gets paid from his roofs, he makes $500 a month. But when he gets paid from his roof, he'll be making anywhere from like $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, depending on how big the roof is. So until that ends up happening, he makes $500 a week, not a month. Sorry. So I help with the bills. I don't know where people got the idea that I don't help my husband with bills, and I end up paying bills, and oh my gosh, bills stress me out. It scares me. They stress me out. Commission is where it's at. Yeah, he gets commission. But are working with insurance, and he hasn't had any roofs go up yet. So insurance takes a while. If you're in sales, you know how it works, but yeah. I have money anxiety so bad. That's me. I think I just have a fear of being homeless again. I think that's why I have really bad money anxiety. But the only reason why I want to keep my camper is, one, I like camping. Two, our bills, we have maybe $500 or $600 to last. Girl, we have less than that. So we have 4 phone bills, and we're in the middle. Blaze told me to stop paying one of his phone bills and just pay like the phones, like stop paying the phone, like the what do you call it? The service on them, and just only pay the maybe there we go. And just pay for the phones until the phones are paid off. And then I can't stop paying for mine because my PJs are from TJ Maxx, because one of them's my Verizon and then one of them's AT&T. One of them's Verizon and one of them's AT&T. And because of that, like when I have service on one phone, I don't have service on the other, and when I have service on the other, I don't have service on the other, or I have service on the other. So like sometimes I have to switch between, since TikTok is my job. On here too, bills are scary. Yeah. And then I forgot to put a diaper on. Let me do that. Verizon. I'm on my Verizon phone. Verizon is the only service I have out here at our campground. I have my AT&T phone is the one that I've been on for the couple of days because I haven't felt like charging my Verizon phone. Hi, Sierra. And I charged it last night so I can go live on it today. But that's why my lives have been glitchy. Kitty. That's why my lives were glitchy, was because I was live for like 2 days on my AT&T phone. And then what else? No service where we live. Yeah, that's why like I could probably have service on my AT&T phone, but not on my Verizon where you are. So that's why I like having both, since like I said, I do TikTok. You just plug it in, $50 a month. Oh, period. Super's upset with me, y'all. And then I'm not kidding. I'm on my period. Oh, I had toothpaste on me. And then my truck payment, our truck payment, $720. Our SUV payment is like $500 something. I want to get rid of my SUV. I don't want it, but I don't trust to give it to anybody and then pay the bill. And I don't want it to fall back on me. You know what I mean? And then my insurance, oh my gosh, my insurance is like $400 fucking dollars for our vehicles. No, we left hi Catherine, we left our camper to live, or we left our house to move to Texas because it was in Indiana. 893, yeah. Thanks, Queen. Yeah, fuck that shit. I hate paying insurance. The place you got it, the SUV. I don't think so. It was a buy here, pay here. And then what else? I love living in Texas. Cut our bills half because we switched our insurance company. Maybe that's what I need to do. Look into switching. I think it's Allstate. No, it's not Allstate. Progressive. I've heard I need to switch to Allstate, and I'm looking at different companies. And then 700. Yeah. Kitty, stop being crazy. And then yeah, Progressive's expensive. State Farm. 25 or over, he should get a quote. Oh, and we're married now, so it should drop it a little more. But no, he's 21. And then what else? It doesn't hurt very bad. It didn't hurt for me. It only hurt after I got it done. I had afterburn. Changed still. Well, I got my last name changed on my social, but on my driver's license, my appointment is scheduled for next month, bro. So I can't go until next month on the 6th. Bristol West and Progressive is the cheapest option. Is the direct auto Bristol West in Texas? I also with my truck, I have been fighting with this fucking, it's called BMV up in Indiana. BMV, Indiana, Wayne. I've been fighting with them about sending, because I've already got an extension on my temporary tag or whatever. Bro, these motherfuckers. So, first of all, the first thing that happened was we got our truck or whatever, and we had to move. So I didn't have time to get the truck registered in Indiana. So I messaged them. I was like, hey, we moved to Texas. We spoke about this before we moved to Texas, that we were probably going to be moving and that you guys were going to be able to send us directly the stuff to get the truck registered. Can we make that happen? And they were like, oh, well, we need this, this, and this. We need your social security. We need your driver's license. We need this. And then they informed me that the guy that communicated with us about all these things was no longer working with them. Tell me why. They're like, oh, well, you can just create an account on Indiana BMV with your social security. No, I can't, because I don't have an Indiana license. Then they were like, oh, well, I guess you're going to have to get an Indiana or a Texas driver's license, and you're going to have to request it from them specifically. What? Make that shit make sense. Now let me tell y'all exactly what they said. Or the Texas license branch can request title work from your lender, which is credit acceptance. And you can register it in that way. Like, what? I don't think it will work since you don't have a Texas driver's license. And I said, okay, I'll get a Texas driver's license and have it sent to me. And I explained to them, because he was like, you can create an Indiana BMV account with your social security number. You already have a file since we did your title work. I said, okay, I'll get a Texas driver's license and have it sent to me. It will only let me create an account if I insert my driver's license zip code and last four of my social. And my driver's license is why I can't continue making an account. They left me on fucking red. Like, fix this issue. You guys are the dealership. Like, you guys want us to come back and get a truck from you guys. But it's a little hard to come back and get a truck from you guys if you're not willing to work with me getting my truck fucking, or my husband's truck fucking registered. Like, what? So, right now we're just praying that I can hurry up and get all in the time of me getting my driver's license changed and the title work sent down here. This shit's so complicated, yeah. Hopefully my tags don't expire before then. But I have insurance on the truck, so that's good. And then I have insurance on my SUV, even though I don't drive the fucking shit. Guys, I'm about to just let my SUV go back. I don't give a damn. I do not give a damn. I do not want that SUV no more. Like, I got the SUV because of my husband, and I feel like if I posted it, like, I can't post it and try to sell it, because if I sold it, then I don't have the title until I finish paying it off. So, it's a 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe. Can I actually turn it back in? Can I do that? Wait, can I do that? Can I do that? Can I turn it back in? It's a buy here, pay here. I just want to make sure, since it's a buy here, pay here, it's not going to affect my credit. It'll mess with my credit? Oh my gosh. That's what I don't want it to happen, guys. Okay, I'll just fucking keep it. I don't want to file bankruptcies because a lot of places, especially while trying to buy a house or trying to get a loan to build a house, won't work with you if you have bankruptcy on your record. I don't want to trade it either. Either way, it'll affect your credit, yeah. No, trust, guys. I already did my research all on these type of things. You have to catch me when I do my nighttime routine so I can go over my morning routine again. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, Leanna. Because, oh my gosh, I just, like, I don't want this SUV. I owe... That's another thing. My interest is just way too high. That, I don't like that. Send it to Mexico. $11,468. Do you know how long I've been staring at $11,468? For the past 4 months. It'll help your credit. Finance. My credit is 730. Oh, okay. I've been staring at that same fucking number for 4 months. You on live the other? No, you're good, Nicole. Period, Ivers. And that just pisses me the fuck off. Wait, what do I mean? Okay, I might do what Leanna texted me. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, like, post it for, like, $12,000 and then try to get it sold. Because I don't go nowhere. Like, the only reason why I kept it... I got hella pimples. I only posted it because... Or I only got it because we were traveling. But Blaze, he's gonna get a new truck. And then he's gonna give me the... our truck. So then we have our own trucks. And then once we pay off our truck... we're just going to use it as like my daily driver, but he's going to get me my dream Mustang. So I just don't see a point in continue keeping this SUV, if I'm being honest. Yeah, but Carvana's going to try. I don't want to like buy a new car. I just want to get this one going. I don't want a new vehicle. No, I did not have a cosigner. Blaze technically is like a cosigner, but he wasn't a cosigner. He was just as a driver on there. But, I just don't see a point. I just don't see a point in keeping it. Yeah, but I guarantee they're not going to give me fucking $11,500. You know what I mean? And my engine has a recall on it, so I've been trying to get a new engine put in it. So, maybe. I'll have to check it out. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. Yeah, mine has a recall on the engine. So I want to get a new engine, but if my engine's not failing, then yeah. So I'm doing it now. Okay. I want the new 2026 Dark Horse. Try to put a car seat in a 2-door. I tried. Yeah, no, I'm getting one again. Yeah, that's why we're keeping my you did get filtered. That's why we're keeping the truck that we already have, because I need one for like a daily driver, especially when we have a kid. I need one as my daily driver. Also, Mustangs just take up a lot of gas as well. It's my dream car. So he's getting it for me, but we have a truck already, an SUV. So yeah. And this truck, it doesn't have a lift on it or anything like that. And his dad's Mustang. Oh goodness. We will eventually get a house. But we're trying to, like, when we buy our vehicles, we want to buy them in full. Oh, period, Anna. Bougie bitch. With a car seat. we did have a house together. So we were buying the house. I don't want anyone to think that I was like falsely feeding y'all. I was fucking lying, because it was not the case. Mac was there with me when I signed the papers. It was a 6 to a year long rent to own, and that was just because I didn't have enough credit. Like I was 19 when we started trying to get this house. So because of that, thank you, Quasar. We had to do 6 months to a year to help me build my credit and stuff. Rent to own, and then all the money that I put towards my rent to own would go as my deposit for my mortgage. Then when we got up there, Blaze's job did not end up working out. I was making hella money. It had nothing to do with our money situation, okay? But I was just, I don't know, I was very depressed. We didn't know anybody up there except Mac and Mark. It was a very depressing state for Mac and Mark as well. It was just, none of us liked it up there. We moved there for a job opportunity that ended up being a shit-ass job opportunity. And we wanted to be around family and stuff again, so we moved to Texas. And plus, I'm so close to Arkansas, so I can go home and see, like, my friends and stuff. And then we're close to Oklahoma as well, so we can go home and see his friends and family and stuff. And then his family lives in, his, like, parents live in Texas with us, so hang on, y'all. Ugh. Y'all, my dog ate my Taco Bell last night. I'm not happy about that. I'm gonna shut this door, kitty. Better see me next. Oh my gosh, I need to go see you, Poops. Y'all, so sick. This is not even funny. And Blaze got me looking like a crazy person, because right now there's like that whole Texas fucking shit's going on where that kid went to prison or whatever, and there's like white girls getting beat up and stuff. And there was this girl, she got beat up literally because she was the smallest white girl. And so Blaze has me carrying. So I don't like to leave. I just don't like to leave without Blaze. It scares the shit out of me. So I carry everywhere I go if I do decide to leave. And my fucking car, I have to get a new car battery put in it. Because I don't drive it, so the car battery dies every single time I turn the fucking bastard off. So I have to jump that bitch if I want to turn my car off. America be wild, yeah. Love it here. Love it so much. Y'all, fuck the government. I say, let's become the president. I say, all women, let's just women just take over. Fuck the government. I cannot stand the government, y'all. President Amory, nah, fuck, I'd be canceled. They'd deep dive into my fucking background. They'd be like, yeah, no, fuck this bitch. She is not going in office. We are not putting this psycho in there. Y'all, I don't know where my post went. Oh, okay. We need to take a trip to Nashville and get turned on Broadway. Bro, maybe for my 21st. Because I am trying to think about what to do for my 21st. Since my 21st is, it's in February, but, sorry, yeah, get it right, it's Master Amory. And I don't really know what I want to do yet, but I don't know. I feel like this is going to be me. On my 21st birthday, I'm going to be like, let's go to Texas Roadhouse. First, I'm going to do exactly what my husband did. For his 21st birthday, he wanted to go eat at the Mexican restaurant for lunch, and then he wanted to go to, Texas Roadhouse for his, we have the same, he wanted to go to Texas Roadhouse for his dinner. And I feel like that's just going to be me. Me and my husband, we're not bar type of people. We just, I don't know, y'all. Y'all, I can't believe that I'm 20, married, trying for a baby. I mean, I can't believe that. That's like my lifelong goal. But I just can't believe that I was married beforehand. That shit's still, like, low-key's. Like, that was me? No way. Not me. What are you doing? Fucking fat ass? Could never be me, y'all. Could never. Stockyards. I know. Everyone says that. Which I do like the Stockyards, don't get me wrong. I love going shopping there. Me and my husband actually have to go for him some clothes and me some clothes. "21, married with 6 months old." I love the Stockyards. I ain't been to Texas Roadhouse and went to so bad. I tried and they were closed. What? Oh my gosh, you're lucky. So, alright, I'm gonna tell y'all how my favorite holidays go, okay? So we got Halloween. My all-time favorite. I don't know what it is about it. It heals me. Fall in general heals the fuck out of me. I love dark, gory shit. I love horror movies. That's just me, okay? If you have to explain me, okay, turn on fucking Korn and Slipknot, Halloween, and fall. And there you go. You got Amory. Alright? My second favorite holiday is obviously, it has to be February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, and only because I'm obsessed with love. I love love stories. I love listening to old people's love stories. I love hearing that old people have been together since they were 15 and they're in their 80s. I love love. I've always wanted to be in love, and I finally got my chance. I just love love. My third favorite holiday is only Christmas. And okay, let me explain this, because when I said this to my husband, he was like, "What?" I love Christmas aesthetic. I don't like Christmas Day. I don't like Christmas Day because of what it's not because of what it's celebrated for, but how it's treated. Okay, Christmas Day is Jesus' birthday. I love it for that day, but I don't love it for the day of why are we giving, like gift giving and stuff. And it's not really gift giving. It's more of like, give me my fucking present. Like, why didn't I get a present? You know what I mean? So I love Christmas aesthetic. I love celebrating Christmas for Jesus, but I don't like how it's treated. Horror Nights, no. And then I also like, and then the last one that I really like is 4th of July, and it's just because it's the only holiday during the summertime, and it's the only time that I feel like I should be in the sun, because I don't like the sun. It's like poison to my body. Really keeping me afloat. Girl, you got this. You got this, bitch. I promise you got this. There's better. Someone will love you and your baby. I promise. I will. I love you already, just by how brave you are. I just tan outside. I did MT2. I haven't done it since. Hang on, let me turn my brightness up. I did MT2. I haven't. Why do you have fuzz on your fucking lip? You fucking. Did you chew your? Did you chew? He chewed his toy up. Boy, 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 boy. Guys, he's doing it. No. He's not doing it now. Anyways, what the fuck was I saying? Hey. Oh, MT2. I quit doing MT2 as of last Wednesday because I feel like my melanin's high. You guys see my tan line is amazing. Ignore my diaper if you see it. My tan line on my hip, amazing for the most part. I haven't laid in the sun since last Friday, Thursday or Friday. Look at him and his damn toy. You precious. He's got a duck. Likes his toys. And then person, he's already 106. Oh my gosh, I'm guessing right at like 115, 120, and he's 8 months old. And I love him. He's just so big and beautiful. He's so big and beautiful. I don't know when they stop growing, but it needs to hurry up and stop. She's using something. It's not just laying in the sun. Yes, it has a lot to just laying in the sun. I don't know if you just saw this, but I showed my tan line, okay? This tan right here would be MT2, me just being inside, okay? My body is caused from me laying in the sun. If it was only me taking MT2, I would not have this good of a tan line, and this would be completely dark. You have to lay in the sun as well if you expect to get tan. You have to lay in your tanning beds if the sun's not out, but still you're using a peptide. Okay, but once again, you can't expect to inject yourself with something and not put the work in behind it. If you take a weight loss shot, you can't expect to take a weight loss shot and continue going to McDonald's every single day. You need about 5 fucking Big Macs and expect to lose the weight. That's just normal. I put in the work to get the tan that I have. Okay, do I have something that has helped me tan? Absolutely. Have I taken it since last Wednesday? No. But other than that, I lay in the sun. Okay? I lay in the sun. Thank you, baby. Right. I lay in the sun. I get tan. I get dark. I love it. And then everyone's like, it's fake. It's fake because let me tell you why it's fake. Because you actually inject yourself with a shot. Thank you, baby. Right. Even saying anything, it's not your body. Wait, what? Oh, I think they meant. Oh, they all meant the other account. Okay, I'm hoping so. The shots just help you get to exactly. I've tried explaining that to everybody because I'm so sick and tired of hearing that it's not natural. It's not natural. Okay, and I'm gonna be on this. I'm gonna be like done with this. Like I'm not doing it. And by the end of the month, okay, I'm still gonna have a tan line. I'm still gonna go lay in the sun. I might. I don't really feel like laying in the sun half the time. But if I decide or feel like it, I'm gonna go lay in the sun and get some sun. You've been laying out. Exactly. I don't think tan lines represent being fake tan. It's our bodies, our choices, y'all. Yeah. The only tan that is fake is self-tan. Hi, Brooke. I mean, it's like I don't understand why people get mad about it when they can do the same thing instead of complaining about other people doing it. Natural or fake, literally, who cares? Yeah. Thank you, Ellen. Actually, this one bitch gives a fuck so fucking much that she sits up here screaming and hooting and hollering that my tan's fake and there's a demon inside of me and I look like that I have mud through on me. Oh, Jasmine. And I was just sitting over here like, we don't need to talk about your bone structure, baby girl. Don't make me start. Don't make me start. Find it odd people getting mad about you. Others put their body. Fuck does it. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Not going out with Ash. Guys, listen. I want to so bad, but my fucking... Y'all want to see my fucking diaper hanging out my ass right now? Okay, I can't get hot. My belly hurts. Alright? I actually want to go get Sonic. But... yeah. I'm tired of Betty. Bro, Blaze is going to do more tattoos on me, I think, this weekend, guys. You should start battling again. Oh, I have been battling again. I battle every night. I battle Blaze and Mac. And we put BTA. But last night, I got mad. Ooh, was y'all here last night to hear the tea? I got mad. Not at Blaze. Like a for real... Let me just... This is my diaper. No, I wasn't. Oh gosh, let me give y'all the tea, okay? She was feeling. So I was reacting to the gifts and shit, all right? And everyone's unmuted, obviously. Well, during the time, bro, same. So during the time that we were battling, Blaze just kept saying, "Thank you, Haley. Thank 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 you, Haley." And I'm just sitting over here like, who is this fuck ass Haley bitch? Right? Excuse me. I got beef with this Haley bitch and I don't even know who the fuck she is because why the fuck is her name coming out my man's mouth? Alright? I'll just put it this way. I am very fucking obsessed with my man on a level that I can't even explain, okay? Are too irritating. Yes, I can't wear pads and I hate using tampons. Oh, to be the Haley sucks right now. Okay. Not you, baby girl, I promise. I screenshotted this bitch's account and everything, okay? This one fuck ass account, there was two. There was a fake account and there was another account, but they were on Ghost. And that pissed me off fucking more because why the fuck are you hiding? You want to gift my man, it's fine, but I want to see if you follow me first, okay? So my man doesn't he doesn't gift, okay? With weird stuff. He doesn't battle. He's not really into battling and stuff like that. But so last night, I clicked on the profile of the fake account. Bitch doesn't follow me. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm so sorry, guys, but I cannot. And I kept saying, just so y'all know, he's married.
I'm his wife. And then all of a sudden, 5K on my head. I'm like, oh, we're being petty. We're being petty. Blaze is like, somebody's getting jealous. So that pissed me off. Not at him, but at the fact he said that out loud. Because I'm not getting fucking jealous. I'm getting fucking obsessive. Let's be fucking real here, okay? So then finally, he thinks that I'm mad. His comment sections are like, she's mad. She's mad. But yeah, literally his money goes straight to me. But it's not about that, okay? All I can think about is this bitch is probably having a heyday hearing her name come out my husband's fucking mouth. That's it. That's all I was thinking about. I wasn't thinking about, ooh, my husband's getting banked, period. Go him. I'm thinking about this bitch is probably eating this shit fucking up right now. She's probably like, yes, say my name louder. And I'm sitting up. That's all I could think about. I'm like, no, I'm mad. I'm mad, guys. I'm not mad at him, but I'm mad. I was being a little dramatic. I'm not gonna lie, but that's my man. That's my man. My man only. Thank you for the heart me. And I don't know. I just... Listen, y'all. My man's not on TikTok Live every single day. So when he gets on live, he only gets on live to battle me. Because I love battling Blaze. And... I love battling Mac. I only love battling people that I know, and I know that like it's not gonna be awkward or get to know me or anything like that. Like it's gonna be like a, it's gonna be like a we're talking shit to each other. You know what I mean? So that's all he was trying to talk shit to me, and I'm getting mad because he doesn't realize that I'm fucking mad that this fucking bitch is fucking gifting my man. That's my man, bitch. I gift him. I'll go in there. And when I see that these bitches aren't following me, I'm like, how the fuck did you even find out who my man is? Because he only goes live to battle me. That's it. So who is you? So, yeah. Hi, Hannah. You are the gift. He's just, oh my gosh. Alright. Look at this, y'all. Look what he just fucking did. All over my fucking bed. Trigger. Are we kidding? Trigger! What did you do? What did you do? I know you like this toy. Listen, you can play with it in your kennel, though. You're not playing with that on Mama's bed. I'm sorry. Look at him looking at me, all fucking innocent. Oh, he's gonna go to his... Oh my gosh, I have to sweep my floor again. What did I tell? No, you're not putting it on Mama's bed. No! Play with it in your kennel. Come on. Come on. Sit. Play with it in your kennel. You're not playing with it on Mama's bed. Stop it. You can come play on Mama's bed, but you're not playing with that damn toy on my bed. Ow, that's my hand. Oh, he's mad at me now. Hank is sleeping over by the kennel. Y'all see him? Oh my gosh. Him's a lazy dude. Ow! Fuck you, bitch. Ow! That hurt, Mama. That hurt! Ow! Ow! Oh, it's okay. You didn't hurt, Mama. Where's Kitty? He's in the bathroom sleeping on the floor like he always does. Oh, fuck you. He just headbutted me. He knows not to bite me. His dad gets onto him anytime he puts my hand in his mouth. What breed is he? He's a cane corso. Hey! Pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. Look at him. You wanna come lay my mama? Lay down. You gotta lay down. He's finding a spot. Hey, lay down. He's the best boy. Hey! Oh, he's going to his kennel. No, you're not bringing that on my bed! No! He's not going on my bed. Let go. Go! Oh my gosh. Keep that stupid ass toy off my bed. You keep it in that kennel. in the kennel. If you want to play with it, you play with it right there. He does not like that, y'all. No, he can have the toy, but he has shredded the toy. And it's like all over my bed. Stop it. All over my bed. I have to wash my blankets today. Oh my gosh, don't push me off the bed. Trigger, come here. Trigger. Lay down. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Hey, don't slap me. He's got my hand. Ow, fuck me. Can you stop? Bro. Ow, fuck, Ow. Fuck. I'm not a fucking toy. Stop, you fucking hoe. You're such a little whore. Guys, send help. No, stop. Guys. My God. I'm not your fucking chew toy, you fucking bastard. Go. Right now. Good boy. No, it's not getting on my bed. Look at that fucking shit. Little bastard. No, you're not putting it on my bed. What did I just tell you? Yeah, you play with it on the floor. Yeah, that's a good boy. Guys, he fucked me up. He fucked me up bad. I'm like, oh my God. Gotta sweep my floor. Look, you made a mess with that damn toy. My goodness, Trigger. I gotta do my laundry today and everything, y'all. Y'all, I low-key want to tattoo myself. But I think Blaze would get upset. Hang on, y'all. I'm sweeping. Just give me a second. Yo, where the fuck is Mac? Where the fuck is Mac? Can you excuse me? Excuse me. Dude, what are you doing? Your paw is on my phone. Get your fucking paw off my phone. Y'all are gonna babysit him. I'm busy, Trigger. You made a mess of my camper. See the mess you made? Look at that. That fuzz and fur. Anyways, you wanna go play with your toy? In my pile. No, not on the bed. In the floor. No! What did I just tell you? I said not on the bed. Sit. Sit. You're not bringing that on Mom's bed. He's playing at my feet right now. Yes, I live in a camper. I'm broke. I don't have no life. I'm broke as fuck. Now, what's some redneck hillbilly shit I can start saying to these people? And they're like, why do you live in a camper? I smoke 12 packs of cigarettes a day. Y'all, my feet feel so dirty for some reason. Oh, Marlboro Reds all the way. All the way. Especially when I'm drunk. Which has happened in a minute. My husband has... What did I just tell you? No! So I'm bringing that damn toilet on my bed, ho. And a Bud Light. Oh, I love you. Hey, hey, hey. I love you. Mama's trying to love on you and you're trying to be a bastard. This is why you have no daddy. Look at you. Fatherless child. I said. Hang on, kitty. I'm coming. Good morning, handsome boy. Are you waking up? You gonna come out here? Play? I gotta clean my counter off. Y'all, I let it get dirty. I did. It was my fault. It's like all my stuff up here. There's my deodorant. I promise it's actually not that bad, but it just has all this trash. I guess my husband doesn't know where the trash can is. I have to keep my trash can. So this is why all my flies are in my fucking bathroom. First of all, that's where I shit. Second off, that's where fucking I keep my trash, because if I don't keep it in there, yeah, I don't get a trash bag. I get the trash all over my floor. See? Look at this little fucking... No. No. Sit. Hey. Good boy. Look at him listening. He's so good. It's just disgusting. It's so disgusting and sad. Honestly, I'm like the most depressed person ever. I have to smoke like 12 Marlboro Red and drink like 6 Bud Lights a day because I'm just so fucking depressed and I'm losing my mind and I'm broke as fuck and I have nothing else going for me. I don't even eat. That is my fuel. That's what I eat and drink a day. I don't know pelvic pain anymore. Give me 1 second. I gotta light my candles. Gotta light my candles to get the cigarette smoke out of here, because I've been smoking all day and shit. Don't want the grandbabies come over and smell all that. Alright, so this is falling. We're on FaceTime right now. I hear that from so many people that it feels like they're on FaceTime with me. I think it's so sweet. My husband's ibuprofen. This goes right here. Put that right there, because that's not everyday medicine. Okay, so I'm gonna line up my medicines. Take this. Oh, what are you doing? Little goofball. And then, oh, sorry, Susan. Then this is the nighttime meds. That right there. Sorry, y'all. Then my husband's medicine. There's this one. Where is his fucking... What the fuck is his other medication? Or medicine? Or whatever the... Vitamin. Whatever the fuck it is. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, guys. I love my camper life. I don't know why people shit on it so much. Bump ever go away? It's like mildly there, but for the most part, it's gone. It's just like scar tissue. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's behind my trash bag hiding. Alright, y'all. Put my deodorant on. I was looking for this morning. Can't believe it's a dream. I've heard a lot of people say that they wanted to do the camper life. And I love it. Like, I don't have any issues with storms and stuff like that, like, in the camper. So that's never an issue that I've had. Don't really have an issue, like, with heat and stuff, because my camper is on the smaller side. So it stays pretty cool for the most part, as long as I keep my door closed. I don't really have issues at all.
summer hit. I'm here. You moved to a camper. I haven't. I moved in back in May. Gotta go put this up. I am not doing my laundry till my husband's home. I love having his help while doing it, so. Are you coming out here, Kiki? One of the two. Pick. Come on. Not in the door. Come on. Come on. Go. I don't have a brother. I don't have a mama. I have in-laws. That's about as close to brother and a mother that I got. I got in-laws. And they're pretty good too. They're good ones. I don't think we'll have harsh winters because I live in Texas, so I hear that it doesn't get that bad here. Really? I'll kick you out the bathroom and you want to come right back in. You heard from... My dog's hair managed to get into my awful form basket. Don't ask me how, because I don't know. Put that back there. I have a few dishes. This is Hank's dinner plate. You found the squeaker in your toy? Did you find the squeaker? Our winters suck. And we tested our heater. Our heater works. I think we just have to put gas and stuff in it. But Blue's got it turned on. I didn't even know it worked. I think I'm going to sift my kitty's litter in a minute. What's that? Sorry, y'all. Hello. Tie my trash bag up. Sit it outside. It is hotter than shit outside, y'all. This is exactly why I keep my dogs inside. I don't know. Oh shit. Hang on. Wait, y'all. Forgot. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Gotta sweep up my pile over here where I'll sweep the floors. Do you still? No, I have 2 dogs and 1 kitty cat. Alright, let me sweep up. Let me sit y'all down in my little closet area. Guys, I hope y'all know, telling me that my life is sad and this, that, it's not going to make me hate my life. Okay? It's not going to make me look around and be like, you know what? Yep, it looks like my life is so sad and depressing. I should probably just, dip out while I'm at it. That's not how that works. So y'all should know.
Kitty, what are you doing? Sorry, y'all. I'm just sweeping up this pile. Throw it away. Okay. Slowly. I don't know if this was. I think this is Blaze's black ink from his tattoo and stuff. I was just all over my floor over here that I just sweat through black ink. Oh shit. Well, there's more I gotta sweep. Some of my pile moved over. Hang on. La, 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 la. Okay. And another thing, guys, just because you don't want my life doesn't mean I don't want it. I love my life. Just saying. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Want to make him 3 animals in the camper? No. I mean, sometimes, but not really. It only gets overwhelming if you allow it to. What are you chewing on? Huh? Yeah. You be better than stop. Okay. I don't know what I want for lunch. Getting an RV. No. I like my camper. Move y'all over here. I think I'm gonna clean my little bit things out. My cat would stay off of my sink. My sink is remain clean. Y'all see the steam coming from my water? It's on cold. That's how hot my water hose is. That's how hot it is outside. Okay, yeah. I don't know how to take these down. Oh wait, I got it. Oh, did I break something? Oh no, that's what you were chewing on? Look at him, just sitting there, curious. I'm gonna let these air dry before I put them back up there. Or they'll collect more dust. One cleaned. Now, how do I take this out? It would help if I didn't have nails, I feel like. It. Hi, babe. I'm just cleaning, doing some little work around the camper. Nothing too crazy. Got that blob out of it. Okay, I'm just letting these like dry up here. We're not making nothing, we're cleaning. So I gotta get my other phone. Trigger, get down. There's nothing up there for you. Yo, I'm trying to get my other phone. Give me nothing up there for you. Yo, I'm trying to get my other phone. Give me nothing up there for you. Yo, I'm trying to get my other phone. Give me 1 second. Okay, got it. Hey, get out from up there. Okay, now we just let these air dry. You called him Hank? Oh. I thought I said Trigger. French Trigger's bowl out. Ah! Splash water on my phone and it zoomed in. I fear that's not the first time that that's happened, guys. Skylar. Right, I gotta. There we go. Trigger has hair around his kennel, so we're gonna clean that up really quick. Yes, you do, baby. Yes. Excuse me. Thank you, baby. I'm just sleeping here. Dog in here outside. Ciao. There's no more. I think this is why my thingies get so much hair in them. Because it's bigger. Get so much hair. Sorry. What are you doing? I hope y'all can't see my dog. A little bit. It's okay. So then, now, we take our pet odor spray. No, gotta wait. Hey, put down. Come on. Put down. Come on. Down. Hank's made the holes bigger on my couch thing over there. You might be able to see them. So I have to get new couch covers. You don't wear tampons? No, I don't want them. And then this water that I'm about to use is this vinegar and water. This water is just vinegar and water, and it helps with odor. This is, so you just want that, and then you just want the thing. All done. Come here, Hank. Hank, come here. Come on. Come on. Well, it's a little wet, so just wait. So they don't listen long. What are you doing? Ew, you just swung over. You're dramatic. He's so dramatic, y'all. Okay. I like doing chores. Do you have an air purifier? I don't. I need to get one, but I want plants instead of an air purifier, but I don't know. He's on my bed, just staring at me. Yeah, there's Hank. I don't know where their doggy bowls went, so I've been Trigger. Hi, Nev. Have seen Trigger? Hi. Oh, yeah. Hi. Drea, I seen you in a comment section quite literally talking shit about me. Married? You said she's so dramatic. She just started trying. And I said you were just in my live giving me tips. Left this message out though. Do you want to see? She's so dramatic. She just started trying. Who said it? Not me. Getting married and having children.
Guys, I see y'all's comments. Trying to act like I would never see y'all's comments is crazy. Don't think, just because I do social media and stuff like that, I'm still a normal human that still goes and looks at people's comments about me. You put a rolly eyes at the end, Drea. I think you meant it the way you said it, girl. You put rolly eyes of you rolling your eyes at the end and calling me sensitive. She didn't mean it rudely. She didn't mean it rudely, but she puts rolling eyes at the end of her comment. Let me read that again to you. Let me read that message to you one more time. Make sure we're all on the same page. Y'all let me know. This is not rude. She's so dramatic. She just started trying. Rolly eyes. She's so dramatic. Exclamation point, exclamation point. She just started trying. Rolly eyes. Okay. She didn't mean it rudely, guys. I did not just start trying. I've been very open about me and my husband trying our whole relationship. It's just not something I talked about on the internet because we weren't a married couple. And people preyed on my downfall in my relationship way too much. Just start trying. No, literally. That's literally what I've been trying to get at. Like, everyone just keeps putting in those comment sections, she just got married, she just started trying, blah, 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 blah. There was never a point in my relationship where I was not trying, except for I might go get some candied fruit. Anyways, there's not been one point in my relationship where I actually did not try, except for when I was doing the blue page. And when I was doing the blue page is when I started taking all my medications to get myself prepared, because I had no intentions of remaining on the blue page that long, and I didn't. I was on it in January and I quit in May. Those were the only months that I was on it. But my whole relationship, me and Blaze got together, no protection, no anything. Inside. You know what I'm talking about, inside. Like, there was no point in our relationship where it wasn't just like, if it happens, it happens. Like, we didn't take the vitamins, we didn't do the Mucinex, the legs up in the air and everything like that. We didn't do that when we first started trying, because we wasn't, like, trying. We were just like, if it happens, it happens. I wasn't buying pregnancy tests left and right. I wasn't doing that, okay? Not until when I got off the blue page, or when I started getting off the blue page, like, right towards the end of my blue page career, is when we actually walked in, and, like, I was buying Mucinex, I was buying Pre-Seed, I was doing the legs up in the air, all that weird shit. I have not got my thyroid checked. And I say weird shit because you would never think about Mucinex. You would never think about putting your legs up in the air. You know what I mean? You hear all those things, but, like, no one's really thinking about doing that when it comes down to them doing it. I don't know. I don't have any medical records. Tried it. Has this stuff been checked? Neither of our stuff has been checked. But people are very insensitive about what they have to say, saying I'm just started trying and stuff like that. You're dead wrong. That's exactly why I don't talk about my personal life on the internet, is because a lot of you guys are dead wrong about what you think you know, and then you just sit there and you quite literally bash the fuck out of me for something that you don't even have facts of. I never once came to the internet and said, yeah, I just started trying for a baby. I just started being open about we're trying for a baby. No, that's something I struggled with at first, Jada, with my job, the blue page, is letting the deed become a job. So I've, like, trying to, like, I feel like I'm coming back into it. I'm finally, like, understanding, like, okay, like, I'm enjoying this. Like, I'm feeling my drive come back, but it's been taking a minute for my drive to come back as well. Do you plan to stay no, I do not plan to stay in the camper with a child. Sorry, y'all, I'm over here, like, bite my nails off and shit. Look, my nail beds though, not ruined. I love sheet nails. I feel like I would be such a good boy mom. I feel like I'd be a good girl mom too, especially like with my dress up side. But only reason why I want a girl more than I want a boy, I want a boy so bad. Like, but I want to see my husband as a girl dad because I see how he is with his sisters and I see how he is with me. And he just screams girl dad. I don't know why, but that man screams girl dad and I just want to see him as a girl dad. So, as much as I want a boy, I really want a girl to see my husband be a girl dad. And we need to go back to the topic of me saying that I'd be jealous of my daughter. Somebody literally to a T explained what I was trying to get at. My whole life, I went where I wasn't important and I didn't get affection or attention from my parents. The only time I felt like I was important to my adoptive mother was when I thought that I was pregnant and my period was a few days late or some odd stuff like that. But other than that, I never felt important to my family. So growing up, I didn't get that attention and I lacked it so much. And as I got older, I searched for it in like so many people, like forcing myself to put out so people would like me. And then I met my husband and he just liked me for me. I got all of the attention. I got like, there is no, I'm going to go hang out with the boys. There's, hey babe, do you want to go hang out and do this with me tonight? Or it's like, I'm included in everything. And just I would never be jealous of my child in the way that people were assuming that I would. Just the idea of losing my partner's attention and going back to being that lonely little girl again that didn't get attention growing up is the scariest thing to think about. It's because if not, you'll leave him. Here, Mariah, get in my box. Get in my box. You're not allowed to comment anymore, especially setting on follow back. Get in my box. Because last time I checked, if I would leave him from going and hanging out with his boys, why am I the only one in the relationship that's like, babe, you can go do stuff by yourself, babe. You need to have a personality outside of me because I'm someone I like being by myself, like at home. I don't like going out by myself, but like when I'm at home, I love my personal space. I love just like being by myself, stuff like that. Seems that way, but yeah. Thank you, Kylie. I was just voicing what I feel like other victims of stuff that I have went through probably think about on a day-to-day basis. And like I got so much shit for it because someone clipped it down to all I said was I'm scared to have a girl because I'm so terrified I'm going to be jealous of her. Because Mac brought it up, and then I had to explain myself like, no, that's not how I meant it. But with my husband, it's like I try to get him to have a life outside of me, but his priority is me. And the fact some grown-ass fucking big Teletubby-ass bitch want to come in here and say, it's because you'll leave him. It's because you'll leave him. You try getting that man to leave without me. You do it. I've tried. Worrying about my relationship while you got a whole other dude's username in your bio is crazy as well. But back to what I was saying. I've advocated so hard for my husband to have a life outside of me. That's not his priority. His priority is me. His priority is making sure that I am with him at all times. Protecting me is his priority. Okay, this man's at work, and he still pops in my life. He's at work, okay? And he pops in my life throughout the whole fucking day. Hey, babe. He calls me 24/7 out of the day of him at work. Hey, babe, are you doing okay? I'm like, babe, I'm alive. Your life can wait. Are you doing good? Yeah, babe, I'm fine. Well, I just want to tell you I love you. Okay. My husband loves me. I can't help it that your man don't like you, okay? But my man, and just because your significant other is not like this does not mean that your significant other is a piece of shit. Let me make that very clear, okay? In no way, shape, or form am I saying if your significant other is leaving to go hang out with the boys, he's a piece of shit. That's not what I'm saying. They aren't living it. Exactly. My husband's life revolves around me because that's what he makes it, okay? I think he Bitch, you can get out of my life too. I'm going to request you up in the box. Okay, we need to stop with this false narrative narrative of my husband cheated on me, when I've explained the story probably about 10 fucking times, I broke up with my husband a month into our relationship. I went back to Arkansas. He stayed in Chantilly, Virginia. If you have been with somebody for a month and they break up with you and you like them a lot, are you not just gonna like be like, okay, fuck this shit, like I'm here by myself, I know nobody, like move on? My husband didn't move on, he just went and looked at bitches. And at least it was a bitch that looked like me. Can't really complain there. A tatted, dark hair girl. Wow. It was Chantilly, Virginia. But that was a month into our relationship. If he did it now, yes, that would be cheating. That would be cheating. If I broke up with him now as a married person, or even if I was engaged to him and I'm like, I'm done, okay? I broke up with him. I ghosted him. I did not talk to him. If he did, which he didn't, y'all come together and moved along. Yes, and it was a month into our relationship. We have been together for over a year. We are now married. We're trying for a child. Why the fuck are these strangers not? You know, girl, that is a good question. I've been wondering the same thing. You know, I crashed out a little bit on the internet. So it happened a month into our relationship, but like 5 months into our relationship, I struggled really badly, like with my mental health, like so bad. It was so bad, and I crashed out, and I just did not want my husband at the time, my boyfriend. I did not want him to be around me. I was like, dude, like I fucking am done with you. Not because I wanted to be done with him, but I was pushing him away. I was in a BPD episode, and I was manic. I was in the process of pushing him away, and like I do every person I split up with, I go to the internet and I air out all of the fucking shit that they did to me, thinking that they would never want to speak to me again. Fuck no! Fuck no! This man said, I don't give a fuck what the internet thinks about me. You're the one I want to be with. You're the one that I want to marry. You're the one that I want to carry children with. Nobody else. I fucked up a month ago because you had other intentions. Well, he didn't say this, but like, he was like, I fucked up a month ago, and this man will never sit here and try to say, well, you broke up with me, and that's why I did it. He never once sat there and said that to my face. He never once to this day has sat there and been like, you left me, you broke up with me. That is why I see it as a way that I could continue. I mean, I can go and start looking at other women, and I can do my thing. He never once did that to me. He sat there and said, I understand you're hurt, and I'm sorry. In no way, shape, or form did I ever want to hurt you. I would never want to hurt you a day in my life, and it's hurting me to see you hurt over my actions. What? I broke up with you and you're apologizing to me for actions that you did as a single man? What? That is when I knew that this is my man. This is my man. His actions as a single person hurt me because I was not ready to stop being with him, but he thought that I was not coming back because I blocked him. I told him I was done with him, and we were done. And I ghosted him for like a solid 3 days. And then I randomly texted him on it was like the whole week. And I randomly texted him and I was like, hey, you can either quit your job and come to Arkansas and be with me, or I don't want to be with you anymore. He quit his job, a traveling job where he was bringing in $1,500 on a weekly basis, okay? Where his house was paid for, his, get him a box. Oh my gosh. Actually, do not get in my fucking box. Just get out of my life. Where his home was paid for. He got per diem. He got like all this extra shit. He got his meals paid for. Everything. Okay. He quit that job to come and be with me to prove that he wanted to be with me. What? You want me that bad that you would sacrifice everything in your power to be with me? Okay. Like, please. So I genuinely like. My mistake was bringing it to the internet. That was my mistake. But I was hurt. I was trying to push him away. Those are consequences that I have to live with. And I'm always apologizing to my husband about it because I have made my husband realize, don't think that I sit here and made this man believe that he was in the wrong. Because once I got over it and stuff, we had a genuine conversation during that time when I brought it to the internet. I was like, I do want you to understand. What are they talking about? They are asking about bumps. They think that I have genital herpes. You can go look up Amery leaks on Safari, and you will quite literally see my cooter cat. Me holding it spread open like this. I have nails on. They're red with crosses on them. And you will see that my cooter cat indeed has no bumps. They'll tell you, oh, she just had makeup on her cooter cat. Yeah, you can't have makeup on your cooter cat to cover up bumps. bumps you can't hide. Anyways, but back to what I was stating. Never mind. But back to what I was saying though. Okay, I got you, Carmen. I have, like, during that time, we had, like, a cultures does not fucking equal genital herpes coming from someone who's been bullied my whole life. No, literally, I showed my medical records and everything, and they're still like, oh, well, just because you have HSV1 doesn't mean you don't have HSV1 down there. You can't hide texture, people, come on now. No, facts. My shit is, I have sworn up and down, and I have showed all of my friends my coochie and everything, because I'm like, bitch, look at this. Or I'll be like, bitch, look at this. Because I'm very confident down there. Like, growing up, I was not allowed to shave my coochie. I was not allowed to. Like, that was, like, a forbidden thing, is shaving your area. So, like, growing up, I always felt so disgusting because I was not allowed to shave my coochie and stuff like that. I was not allowed to shave my coochie. Not at all. I was allowed to shave my legs. I was allowed to shave my underarms. I was not allowed to touch my coochie. Not even when I was 16 years old, not when I was 17 years old, not when I was, until I turned 18 and I got the fuck out of that house. But, anyways, I had, guys, do not ask me why. I have no idea. But, so when I sat my husband down and I was just like, I want you to understand, like, I've held on to this for so long, and I just kept blaming you, and I kept blaming you, and I kept blaming you, but I want to reassure you that you are not in the wrong for what you did. I left you, I broke up with you, and I blocked you for 3 days. I was like, this is not your fault that you, like, did what you did. Like, what the fuck did that nasty trash, like, check? Yes, if I hesitated undressing in front of her, it was immediately like, no, what are you hiding? What are you hiding? That's what, no, my mom knew I was sexually active. She forced me to be sexually active she tried to get me to be sexually active at 11. It didn't work out. And then it worked out when I was 12 with a different guy. So that guy, she ended up forcing me to stay with him until I was 17. She made me marry him, and then I ended up divorcing him. It was 2 months before I turned 18. I divorced him immediately when I turned 18. So, yeah, it was a lot. But she knew I was sexually active. This is my adopted parent. It was not a biological, by the way. But, anyways, in no way, shape, or form do I want, like, I can't stand hearing that because my husband never cheated. I genuinely, like, I like the comments that when people comment Trinity Real's picture because she is a beautiful person, but it does not bother me like people think. I feel no, Trigger, get your toy off Mama's head. Come on. I feel like I would have been so much more agitated if I went through his phone and saw a blonde bitch with big ass titties and a flat ass, because I'm not blonde, I have no titties, and I have an ass. So I feel like I would have been way more upset, but instead I saw a girl that natural body was the exact same as mine. So I literally am not insecure about hearing Trinity Real. It's just weird as fuck to continue to bring a girl in. Her own husband or fiance, whatever he is, baby daddy, fiance, whatever, has came in my life himself, and it's been like, so, like, what's going on? And I, like, had to explain to him what the fuck was going on. And it's just, like, embarrassing. This girl, she has a child, she has a fiance, and they're thinking that they're hurting me, and they're not. I just block them because it does not affect me. But they're thinking that they're hurting me. In reality, this is a whole nother person that you're, like, bringing into this. A whole nother mother, a fiance. Like, you're bringing a whole nother person into this situation because you think that you're trying to hurt me and you're not. Like, that's just embarrassing. Come on. Do not get on Mama's bed. Yep, down. So, I just find that shit so embarrassing. Oh, I dropped it. Nails are off. My PJs are from TJ Maxx. Hank, what are you doing? Okay, I think the next set, I have this black set that I kind of want to do. I'm not gonna get them out right now. I have a black set I kind of want to do. My nose ring's like hurting. Trigger. Come on, get down. Get off Mama's bed. It's almost lunchtime, big boy. It's almost lunchtime. Oh. He wants on my bed. Except from hurt. No, I've had it done twice. It does not hurt. No, I said. You can play with it in the floor. Ow! That was my toe. He just smacked my toe. He's trying to get on my bed. No, he sleeps in his kennel at nighttime. Trying to see what I have. Oh my gosh, I have chicken tortilla soup. That's what I'm going to have for lunch. It's chicken tortilla soup. Yes, we got Lila rehomed. I see her still, though. I still get to see her. I seen her Sunday night. The lady walked her over here. They're getting her DNA tested and stuff. Ooh, that's good. Hey, Big Back. Can you get the book back? It is from HEB. No, Trigger's not fixed. I want to get him, he just ate. He had breakfast. His lunch isn't until 2. And then he'll have dinner at 8. I want to breed him, but I'm so scared to breed him because I don't have him papers or nothing. So, and I feel like that'd be like wrong. But he needs to hunch on something. I think we're going to get him fixed. But I want to breed him so bad because I want one of his puppies. But I can't have no more big dogs. Look, y'all. Hang on. Just watch. He'll lay down on my leg. Oh, I'm talking too damn much. Oh, so big boy. My baby. There he goes. He's just laying on my leg. He is 8 months old. He is the most intimidating dog with the biggest fucking heart. I don't know how else to explain it. It's hot. Hank is asleep on my bed. It's so cold. I am making tortilla soup from HEB. Big stretch. It's still, these are still, this one's dry. So just like this one back. Why did you have to rehome the other dog? So Lila is a very hyperly active dog. Like, she needs a lot of attention. She needs a lot of walks and stuff like that. And it's not fair for me to take Lila on walks, like, over and over all day and not take the other boys, especially because Hank loves walks. So, and could you imagine little me taking big-ass Trigger Hank and a hyper dog off for a walk. It just wasn't working out. Then also inside my camper, she needs a lot of running room, and outside she needs a lot of running room. And my camper's small, so it just wasn't working out. I just didn't feel like I could give her what she deserves, so we rehomed her. I mean, the new family that she has, I still get to see her and stuff, and the new family she has, they're amazing. They tell me if I ever want to come see her, I can. I have. That's good. I have little tortillas on my dinner. No, she does not live far from me. That's good. I have no idea. I'm just gonna reach behind and get the water. I'm gonna scan this and see if this is healthy. And this is not healthy, y'all. 26 out of 100. It says avoid. So, I use yucca. I use yucca for like skincare products and stuff. But I use, what's this called? Olive. It looks like that. For my food. You have to scan 15 of your like in-home items, and then it like tells you like about your pantry and stuff. And then yeah. Big piece of chicken. I make like I use chicken breast, and then I just season it really good, and I cook it in a pan. Ooh, it's so good. And I cut it up, and I put it on top. The trailer? No. It's just like a normal home. Told me my pantry was unhealthy. Real. Yikes. I would say the same about you, but you ain't got a profile picture to say it to my face, so. So I just drank water with, this is raspberry lemonade flavoring. I want to switch to glass bottled waters, because bottled water, plastic, is unhealthy. This is like really, really bad for me. But yeah. Switch to copper water bottles? Never heard of that. Stanley, I still have like filtered water. Oh my gosh. Somebody commented under my post and said Baby McMahon come in 2027. And then my sister-in-law commented and said, I hope. Oh, I don't like those. Period. Baby Riggs also, that's all she talks about. That's all she wants me to have a baby. This is so good. It is chicken tortilla soup with tortilla strips. And these are really good. I'm gonna take a nap here in a little bit. Yup. I love HEB so much, y'all. Mexican recipe. Hi, Elizabeth. Real quick, y'all. Gotta draw this off the way. Oh, Hank. Ugh. Oh, my hankerdoodles. Wait, what? Sissy, I don't know what you said. No, HEB is literally so fucking amazing, bro. I love it so much. I recognize you in public? Yeah. That's how me and Destiny met. That's how we became friends. She noticed me at Walmart. Trigger. Guys, I think I'm going to hop off for a little bit, take me a little nap. Trigger get on the bed, but Hank can. Well, no, I've been letting Trigger on the bed because I have to wash my bed sheets, but Trigger's not allowed to bring his toy on the bed because he keeps shredding his toy all over my bed. But he can get on the bed because I'll have to wash my bedding tonight. He's not allowed to bring his stupid toy. Okay, Mom is napping. Stop it. He's checking on his brother. Oh, okay. I get a trigger butt. Okay, y'all. I'll be back in a little bit. Love y'all.